Got a little more DC news coming your way today. The headline says it all. The Batman director, Matt Reeves, signs huge overall deal with Warner Brothers. Thank you for coming back to The Great Expanse by John Bat 426. If you've enjoyed these videos, if you know people that like comic book material, point them in this direction. You know, they say it's not polite to point. I'm giving you permission. Use both fingers. Use all 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. Point to many people at once and point them in the direction of The Great Expanse by John Bat 426. Tell them to subscribe, or I'll just use my mind powers. There, that just garnered me double my subscription numbers. It didn't. But anyway, some clown out on the street was just walking around like a zombie because of those mental powers that I have. But anyway, yeah, click that bell for notifications. So when new material is dropped, hit the bell for all so that you can know about it second. I will know about it first. Okay? So, the Batman director, Matt Reeves, signs huge overall deal with Warner Brothers. Or as they would say on the East Coast where I am, huge. It was huge. It is no secret to anyone who follows the entertainment industry on any level that Warner Brothers Discovery has had a rough go as of late. Amen to that one. The cancellation of movies like Batgirl, the scrapping of shows at HBO Max, and the removal of movies and TV shows from the service has painted an ugly picture of the new regime led by CEO David Zaslav. However, it appears the studio still has appeal to big-name filmmakers. Case in point, the Batman director, Matt Reeves, has just signed a massive overall deal with the studio that should keep him there for years to come. So they're trying to secure his services, saying, Matt, we appreciate what you did with the Batman. Please don't go elsewhere. So now, Warner Brothers Discovery, this is on you to keep him happy. All right? It's on you. As reported by Deadline, so that's what we're going to credit for this article, Reeves and his production company, 6th in Idaho, so obviously I'll have to look up where that is. Not because I'm a stalker. But has become the first filmmaker to sign an overall deal with Warner Brothers since the regime change with the merger between Warner Media and Discovery earlier this year. Warner Brothers Pictures Group co-chairs CEOs Michael DeLuca and Pamela Abdy were appointed by Zaslav and were the ones who got this deal done, so way to go, Michael and Pam. What's more, though, is that Reeves has also re-upped a deal with Warner Brothers Television Group. That means he'll be spending just about all of his time there for the foreseeable future. Reeves had this to say about it. Yes, finally something from him. I don't know how Matt Reeves talks, so I'm just going to put on a comical voice so I won't sound like my regular self. Since I'm not sounding like my regular self now anyway. Making this legendary studio my home is a dream. I'm so excited to be working with Mike, Pam, and Shannon and our teams to bring captivating stories I am truly passionate about to the big and small screen. That was from Matt Reeves himself, folks. Okay, this is continuing. The deal is particularly interesting in light of the fact that Batman Caped Crusader, an animated series Reeves is producing alongside his friend and collaborator J.J. Abrams, was recently scrapped at HBO Max. Though it is important to note that it will be shopped elsewhere and is expected to find a home. Trust me. Bruce Timm, Matt Reeves, J.J. Abrams, those names will make other networks or other studios just grab it quickly. Because they saw what Bruce Timm did with Batman animated series, Superman animated series, Batman Beyond, Justice League Unlimited. Come on now. Be that as it may, Reeves still felt this was the best home for the future, and there is some sense to that given how many projects he has set up at Warner Brothers currently. Reeves, for one, is working on a sequel to The Batman. Yes. We're going to do a video about that. With Robert Pattinson set to return and the Batman co-writer Mattson Tomlin set to re-team with the filmmaker to pen the script, per The Hollywood Reporter. We're going to stop right there so this doesn't turn into a reading hour, okay? And my literacy lease is slowly coming up. No, I'm kidding. I could have read more, but I don't want to bore you guys. So, Matt Reeves is going to be around for the future, for all fans of DC materials. I really want to see Batman Caped Crusader, an animated series. DC does animation better than anybody else. They're time-tested. I know Invincible is really awesome, is really new, it's very edgy, but DC has the pedigree. They've been doing it for decades. Some of you might not have even been born. I'm not going to age shame anybody. You know what I mean? Why would I do that? But from a concept art photo I saw for Cape Crusader, it was still sort of in that boxy, square-jawed Bruce Timm animation, but the ears were really big, like Batman when he first appeared in Gotham City. But those names, I'm going to say all three names, okay? I'm not going to call them the Holy Trinity, because of one. But Bruce Timm, J.J. Abrams, and Matt Reeves, come on, man. You got gold with those guys connected to it. And J.J.'s money. So, what do you think about Matt Reeves signing a long-term deal with Warner Brothers Discovery? What did you think of the Batman? Be as long and be as lengthy and wordy as you need to be in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. Because I do have the platform to bring you guys videos, but I really want to hear other people's opinions, other people's perspectives, because it allows you to look at things from a different point of view. Because remember, you can only drop a point of view. Somebody else can drop a point of view, but it's from a different angle. So instead of just being a point, now we have a three-dimensional object. We have a sphere that's still a circle all around. If I just got a point, I just got it one dimensional. But I need other viewpoints. And I'm really interested in other viewpoints, okay? Maybe we have a long discussion. Or maybe this isn't the right platform for it. Maybe I have to get a Discord account. Hopefully you guys will come over to it if I open one. But that's the news for Matt Reeves signing a huge deal. I'm going to look through one more time and see if the deal was, if the numbers are here. Or maybe it's just a private matter and they're just saying, yeah, we got it, we're good. Keep going, we don't want to tell you guys. All right, I'm just glad Matt Reeves will be around for the future. I really appreciated what he did with the Batman, with Robert Pattinson, with Zoe Kravitz, with Colin Farrell, with Jeffrey Wright, with John Turturro, who was amazing as Carmine Falcone, Andy Serkis. The whole cast was cool. I appreciate everybody. Paul Dano, of course. And I really appreciated this. I thank you guys for coming. Come again. And I can't wait for you guys to be here for our next video coming to you soon. Peace.